Okay, so that was about the sample pack. You should hear me now, and voila. Hey everybody, I am here. My name is Roman from WA Production, and today is Sunday, which means track feedbacks live stream. Now there are some very important informations that I have to share with you first. What I will do now is that I will open this chat right here on YouTube. I want to welcome everybody. I want to welcome all of you guys on YouTube as well as on Facebook. So how this works is that in case you want to get feedback for your track, what you will have to do is that you will have to join our Discord server or Discord chat by clicking the link that you will find on YouTube as well as on Facebook under the live stream video, and then you will go to this, where is it, feedbacks live stream chat room, where you will paste your track, and I will be reviewing as many tracks as I will be able to do for the next 1 hour. In case I won't make it to review your track, don't be sad, because we have a new feature, you can say it this way, that we have just discussed with other moderators, and that's the feature that we will go through all of the tracks that you will post there today, guys, before the end of the stream, and we will pick one winner or two winners, depends on your tracks, and that will be our producer of the week, and he will get a personal track feedback through messages here on Discord, and also his track will be played 1 or 2 times during the stream that will be in the next Sunday. So even though I won't be able to review all of your tracks, we will go through all of these tracks by ourselves with other moderators, and we will pick one winner, which will be our producer of the week. One more thing, or actually 2 more things that I wanted to mention. In case you are on Facebook and you want to win this sample pack that I was just previewing, his name is Sounds of Tomorrow. You can simply share this live stream with your friends, and after the stream I will take a look at who all share the stream, and I will pick one random winner and I will upload the sample pack for you. So in case you want to get this sample pack for free, it costs around 20 bucks. You can get it by simply sharing this live stream on Facebook. So that should be it. Once again, if you want to get a feedback for your track, simply go to our Discord and send me your tracks right here, feedbacks live stream chat room. So what I did now is that I'm opening, or what I'm doing now is that I'm opening the first track made by Trippy, and it's called, you can see how is it called. Before I will listen to it, I just want to welcome everybody. Yeah, there are moderators now on our YouTube channel. Hey Mikuláš, Zaira, it's amazing to see you there, guys. So let's get to it. Okay, Trippy, yeah, that's a pretty nasty track, right? I really like this, I guess it's made in FM8 or Serum, this really dirty growl, Skrillex type. Where is it? Over there? Yeah, that one is nasty. However, even though it sounds powerful, I mean, it sounds very dirty and strong. I don't see anything catchy in this whole drop loop. I mean, this build up is pretty empty. That's something that you probably know. just some drums and uplifter. That's not how, you know, the build-up should look like. You should add more energy there. But even though, you know, it's again super nasty, I would suggest you to, for example, add some melodic elements to it, just to make it more interesting for the listener and more easy to remember the like main lead or something. Obviously it would be great to have some breakdowns there, but since you probably just bounced like a drop part and the track has around 37 seconds, I won't be able to listen to the breakdown. But overall the track sounds dope. I guess that it might sound a bit, it might have a bit cleaner sound, you know. So again, try to take a look at your mixing and mastering part, try to compare the track with some, I don't know, UKF releases or whatever, however you want, and try to achieve that level of the final sound. But you know, the way that you layer drums with various synths, it blends well together. So I mean, the sound is there, but you have to work on it a bit more to make it more catchy and to make it more interesting for the listener. So here is another track made by Arca. Let's listen to it. It's called Neon or Neon. I'm not sure how it should be pronounced. So yeah, it's future bass. It's a private track. It means work in progress. Let's listen to it. Cool. So there are quite a few things that should be updated. The first thing, I'm not sure if you already mixed and mastered this track. It looks like you didn't. In case you did, you should definitely rework what you did, because there is still plenty of headroom left that you should use, at least for the drops. The next thing is that the breakdowns sound a bit empty to me. Now there should be like synths popping out of nowhere, or some, you know, FX shots or whatever, just to make it sound more atmospheric, more, again, interesting for the listener. I know I'm repeating myself, but make the track interesting for the listener. That's the crucial part of each production. You don't have to be on the same level as Kashmir is, but you have to create something, you know, that the listener that will catch the listener's attention. And that's not in this drop yet. Maybe you will add it later. And about the drop, I feel like the main chords are a bit dry. So I would definitely suggest you to add some reverb, delay, and again, add some effects, maybe just, you know, really in the background, somewhere in the background, like a white noise or some kind of noise elements, glitches, whatever, just to make the sound more full, more interesting, and just not to make it like that easy. Adding some background noises always adds like a nice atmosphere to the track, so that is something that could definitely help you. Maybe you can even you can even add like one more section or part to the track, and that would be the lead melody. So you will add one more layer. That's what I wanted to say to the whole like structure of the whole melody structure, and that could support the overall melody and the overall power of the chords as well. But overall, I like the melody. It's a cool track. Here is a shot start tune, and there have been some, or there are some questions, unanswered questions on YouTube. So there was this guy. Sorry about that. Zyra or something. Yeah, Zyra. Still haven't received my Helion pack. Lol. In case you won like a giveaway and I forgot to send it to you, just let me know. Just send me a message and I will upload it for it. Shouldn't be an issue. Not going to win, but nice. Again, guys, even though I won't be able to review all of your tracks, we will go through all of these tracks with the moderators later after the stream, and you will be able to become our producer of the week, which means that you will still get a personal feedback from me through Discord messages, and your track will be also played multiple times during the next week's live stream. Future Bass, yeah, I also like this one. I will let you know, guys, very soon about the free trial. I want to go a bit deeper inside it, but for now, let's do a few more feedbacks. So this is one more time. This is a shot start track called Phantom. Phantom. Dude, something is off key here, obviously. Yeah, something is really disharmonic in this part, in the plugs part. Cool. So first of all, try to go for some better synths or presets for whatever synthesizer you are using, whether it is Silent One, Serum Spire. Nexus is always a good choice, even though it's quite expensive. So I would suggest you to take a look at some better presets just to make the sound more full and more interesting, because the presets and the sounds that you are using sounds quite basic to me. Then I would definitely advise you to use much more FX sounds, uplifters, downlifters, impacts, white noise, glitches, white noise, impacts, whatever you want. Add some fills, just add more elements in the track, because at the moment it sounds quite empty. Also, when the drop comes, there is not like a hearable change of the atmosphere, because usually when you are listening to a track, you really want the drop to kick hard, unlike the breakdowns, which is sadly not this case. So I would suggest you to take a look at the volume levels of individual sounds. For example, the bass synth right here, first of all, it could sound better, the synth itself. I would definitely suggest you to use more sidechain on the synths. And the other thing was that, yeah, it should be more powerful together with the synths. And even you can always add like more layers in the drop section to again make the track sound more majestic or big, or however you want to call it. And maybe even take a look at the melody loop, because it's not that catchy, I would say. I feel like you've created just a melody, but by dragging and drawing some notes, but it doesn't have the idea inside, in my opinion. That should be it. It's well made, has to, however, it needs some more work still. So here is a track from one of our mods, Techlix. Let's listen to that one. Any more questions on YouTube? I want to welcome everybody. Sarah. Good, I'm gonna go for a piss. Okay, perfect. In case you are on Facebook, make sure to share this live stream, because I will, after the stream, pick one random winner, one random person, or one random guy that will share the live stream, and I will upload this amazing Sounds of Tomorrow sample pack for him. So you will get a piece of sample pack for 20 bucks. You will get it for free. There are a lot of sounds inside, so definitely worth the sharing on Facebook. So let's listen to this. Let's listen to this track, DNB Bass House thingy. I don't know, read description please. I will do that. These are just 2 drop ideas that I somehow want to work in one track later on. There is no break after the first drop yet, so I just put the second drop idea behind it, so there is no transition for it yet, and it's missing filters in the build-up. Didn't have time to put them in now, just ignore that stuff. Okay, I will try to think about it. By the way, it's my first ever attempt on both of these genres, so don't be too harsh, Plus Daddy. Okay, I won't. Nope. Well, you know, musically, I mean, like when I listen to the overall sound of the mainly of the DNB drop, it sounds very good. In my opinion, it could be a bit like cleaner and punchier. You know, like use a bit more multi-band compressors on these elements, such as the drop bass and maybe even on the master itself, on the master channel. However, it sounds good. I'm not listening to drum and bass much, so I'm not the best judge for that. But from the sound engineering point of view, it sounds well. I like the lead, like the uplifting lead that you added here. And the drum fill that you put somewhere here. That one is dope. This part is a bit boring in my opinion. Maybe you can make the bass a bit harder, you know, like more distorted or more aggressive. You can even try to modulate the bass, or even try to switch it to a different bass sound just to make it more interesting, more catchy. However, I believe that, you know, the drop sounds cool. It could be a bit more aggressive, though, in my opinion. About the bass house, that's more my cup of tea. I like, you know, I will tell you what I do like, and that's the very first bass hit. Like this big whoa. That one is really cool. However, the next preset that he used, that sounds like super basic to me. Sorry about it. You should definitely go for some other sounds, for some better sounds. You should definitely try to create like a more catchy bass house loop, because this is quite simple in my opinion. Whoa, 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 wow. You know, it's like everyone that ever created a drop in bass house, like this is the first attempt. This is the first try, let's say try. So I would suggest you do listen to some, you know, Jaws Production or some other bass house producers, just to see on what level the today's bass house production is, and then based on that you would pick those sounds that you would think would fit this track the best, rather than using these sounds, which in the nowadays bass house genre wouldn't make a big difference for you, in my opinion, in case you would, let's say, release this kind of a track with this kind of drop. So that's about it. However, good job, Techlix. I cannot speak, I'm sorry about it. Okay, yeah, perfect. So here is AZZVM. Let's listen to your track, my guy. Cool. Any comments here? My track is the next one release. Okay, yeah, I'm listening to the one to this one right now. In case you want to get a track feedback, go to our Discord group, go to this feedback live stream chat room and put the link there. I will listen to it. In case I won't make it, we will listen to it after the stream, and you might win a producer of the week role or badge or gadget, however you want to call it, and I will play your track during the next live stream as first. Dope. So here is a remix of Red Asm, of Carnage, and Timmy Trumpet and Kashmir Toka. Yeah, quite a famous track. So I'm curious about this remix. Sorry for interrupting. It's amazing that there are at the moment 54 viewers on YouTube. That's perfect. I'm not sure how much viewers do we have on Facebook. In case you are watching us on Facebook, just share this live stream with your friends for a chance to win a sample pack for free that I will upload for one of you guys after the live stream. So there are 32 viewers on Facebook. That's perfect. Thank you very much for watching, guys. So let's listen to this remix. Cool. So I can definitely see the great idea behind this track. However, from the sound point of view or from the sound designer point of view, it could be done a bit better. So let's start with the beginning, where the ethnical instruments come in the game. I mean, it's a good thing that you recreated the melody, but to make the instruments sound more real, you should definitely, let's say, first of all, use multi-band compressor on them, then add some reverb, maybe even delay, and even layer the sounds if you want. Like string instruments always sound better than brass instruments, or like this is also strings, but you know, these that have more plucky sound, and that's mainly for this melody loop, for this Timmy Trumpet / Kashmir type of melody loop. Always like these plucky ethnical instruments. That's what you should pick. So that's the first thing. The trap part that you have right here sounds good. The hits, like the orchestral hits that you have on each first beat, I'm speaking nonsenses, is maybe, it sounds a bit off key, and that's mainly because you definitely should cut some of the unwanted frequencies there to make it sound more clean. Also the 808 that you are using under the beat, like the sub, it could be more powerful. The same with the other snares, just to add more juice to this part. And here's a build up. Basically what you did in the drop in the first one is that you kind of recreated the original drop. You tried to make it more aggressive, which you did on one hand, but on the other hand, it sounds a bit too sharp to me, mainly the synths that you picked there. And also, when I will, for example, compare it, you know, let's just compare the final sound with the original Toka release, just to see if there will be the difference hearable in the drop itself. This is the power of your drop. And this is what Kashmir did. I hope there is the drop. People, are you ready? So you can see that it sounds like, it doesn't sound that wide. Obviously they use like some really cool mastering techniques, but it sounds a bit dry. It sounds a bit thin when you compare it with the original track. When you combine all of these things, it simply doesn't have that big impact as the original release. You should definitely aim for at least similar impact and even higher in case of remix. However, what I really do like is this part where you use this psytrance bass line, like the second drop. That's a cool idea, but again, it misses the punch in my opinion. It should be more powerful, more, you know, in your face. But overall, like the overall sound, the overall idea is really cool. I would just suggest you to take a closer look at the mixing and mastering next time, and you will do a great job. Whew, it was kind of complex feedback, right? Here is a disappeared track. Oh, I didn't want to do this. Okay, so let's copy the link, let's paste it in there. Since we are approximately in the middle of the live stream, there have been some questions about, oh, copyright. Yeah, that's possible. My track, this live stream will be taken down for the copyright issues. I forgot about it, but you maybe meant the copyright of the remixer. Who knows? So what I wanted to speak with you about is this free trial option. So in case you like AA production products, even though, like, whether it is our sample packs or whether I'm speaking about plugins or audio courses or DAW templates, you should definitely take a look at this membership offer, which you will find anywhere on our web store. In case you will go to this free trial section, you will also find it in the each product detail right here. And what this means, that in case you will join our membership, which at the moment costs only $19 per month, you will get 3 sample packs every month, 1 plugin every month. You will get 10 DAW templates of your choice every month, 10 DAW templates, and also 24/7 access to all of our audio courses. All of this for $19 per month. That's kind of great price, right? The original price, in case you would purchase all of these products for one-time payment, it would cost you around $300. But you know, the discounted launch price is even lower than minus 90%. It's minus 95%. It will be there for the next 11 days only. After that, we will go to our regular price, which is $29 per month. So for the next 11 days, you can get this whole offer for $19 per month only. And again, once you will join the platform, you will be able to download 3 sample packs per month. We are uploading new sample packs every month at the beginning of each month. The same with the plugin. You'll also be able to browse through all of the DAW templates. For FL Studio Ableton, we'll be also adding new DAW templates for Cubase and Logic Pro. You can go to the templates here and you will simply download 10 DAW templates that you will pick here for free every month. And also you will get access to all of our audio courses 24/7. You won't have to purchase any of these, you will get access to all of them. You can try the membership with 7 days trial, so you can join the membership for 7 days for free. You can cancel the membership at any time, and you know, it is really made for you guys because we always wanted to provide like something extra to our community. In case you will join the membership, you will also get access to our secret vault, where we are uploading our PDF books, our, you know, some special freebies, some special packs from time to time. So you will get access to that will never expire for you, even though you will cancel the membership. And also you will become a Jedi Master in our Discord group, which means that you will also be in the first position for the track review during these live streams. So that is something that I wanted to mention. So $19 per month and you will get all of this for free, or included in the price. You can visit the free trial section at any time. The links are under the live stream as well. So now it's your turn. And back to the tracks. Oh yeah, I forgot to listen to the disappeared track. So the track is called ID. That's dope. And it has been made by Disappeared plus Loki, I guess. Now this sounds really cool. I wasn't expecting this kind of drop, kind of say, at all. So yeah, what's the right word? I cannot remember it. Anyway, it sounds really great. I like these kind of chill trap tracks. What I mainly like is the plug sound. I'm not sure how you made it. It sounds very that's the first thing. Also the vocals that you used in the background sound great, and they work well with the overall flow of the drop. The same with the drums. It sounds cool. I'm not sure about the overall mixing and mastering. Maybe there is still a bit of headroom that you could use. However, in case we are talking about this genre, which is chilled, and it shouldn't be like that aggressive and hard. It is basically your choice whether you want to make it as loud or powerful or as fat as possible, or we want to keep it subtle this way. The lead synth that you added there sounds well as well. However, let's take a listen to the breakdowns. This part is a bit empty. So I would definitely suggest you to use more atmospheric type of things in the breakdowns, just to make it again more interesting for the listener. Because, you know, having great drop is one thing, but having interesting and like professional sounding breakdown is another super important thing, because you really want your listeners to listen to the breakdowns as well. Zed is saying that, you know, breakdowns are even more important than drops, that he spends more time on creating breakdowns, and you can hear it from his tracks, because the drops are catchy as well as the breakdowns. So I would suggest you to spend enough time on the breakdowns as well. Add more effect sounds, add more, you know, synths popping out of nowhere, or even vocal cuts or whatever, just to add some special elements to it, and just do not leave it as empty as it is now. So that would be about it. But the overall sound is really cool, and I really do like this track. You said that Loki didn't do anything, so maybe he should work he should work on the drops. Cool, so here is a producer duo, I guess, based on the artwork that I'm able to see from the link. And listen to these guys. Name of this producing duo is Padams, and the track is called Oh Yeah. I'm just going to read the comments quickly. I want to say hello to Robin, if you are still watching. It's amazing that you are watching this live stream. Yes, trap, chill trap, oof, nice song. Yeah, guys are saying the same as me. Hey, G2 Raj. Yeah, cool. Welcome everybody on YouTube, or in case you just tune in, it's amazing to see you there. In case you want to get your feedback for your track, you have to join our Discord group, go to this chat room called Feedback Livestream, and put your link in there. I won't be able, probably, or most likely, I won't be able to listen to all of your tracks, but we will go through all of your tracks after the stream with our moderators, and we will pick 1 or 2 winners, and we will make you guys producer of the week, and we will give you a personal feedback, or I will give you a personal feedback, and I will also play your track during the next week's live stream, which means some exposure. Cool, so this is the Oh Yeah tune. You know, even though it's just so overused sound, I'm such a big fan of this plucked like guitar, you know, melody. It always works really cool, really great. Such an easy thing to create. Also, this background noise that you use there sounds cool. Cool, so first things first, the way that you structure the track, the way that you build the atmosphere and make the drop punchy and simply good, you know, that works really well for me, because I was a bit afraid that based on the waveform, the drop won't sound that powerful, but I was wrong. So the difference between breakdown, build up and drop, that's really there, and you did a great job. Also with the mixing of the drop itself, you did a great job as well. That sounds really cool. maybe I would suggest you to like put these vocal cuts in the center of the mix, because I can hear them, you know, in the sides. But in my opinion, you know, you can try it. If it won't work for you, you can just, you know, dismiss this idea. But I would suggest you to try to make it even mono if you want, or at least like more in the center of the mix, to make it stand on the mix and not to be that hidden in the, you know, in the sides of the mix. I mean the vocal cuts again. I mentioned that I like the guitar plugs, but you are using them a lot in the breakdown. I would suggest you to at least add some more elements to the second breakdown, because it sounds exactly the same as the first one, and that shouldn't be this case. You should want to have build the atmosphere, build the structure of the track throughout the whole track. So do not just copy and paste the loops and the sections from the first breakdown to the other one, but always try to add something extra to it to keep the attention of the listener. The drum loop that you use there sounds interesting. I would suggest you to make it even more, or doesn't sound that interesting, sorry. I would suggest you to make it sound more interesting, but by adding some percussion, cymbals, effects sounds, maybe even try to use a bit different snare sample, and that should be it. You did a great job for this one. I really like the drop, to be honest. Here's a guy with his dog called Jamie, and the track is called Max. How is it? So the producer is called Max, and the track is called Childhood. And drums, change the vocal chops. I don't think that they should change the vocal chops. They should make them really on the top of the mix, so they will be more obvious, because at the moment they are a bit hidden. But yeah, basically you are right, Tristan. Karmic Kyle mix is great. I agree with you. Cool. So let's listen to this. It should be house, so let's listen to this Childhood track. I will skip the intro. Cool. So you did a good job on the mixing and mastering. It sounds clear and powerful. However, the melody that you used, that sounds kinda basic, the same with the synths that you used. So I would suggest you know, this sounds just not professional to me, because it sounds quite ordinary. You know, I don't want to be rude or something. I would just suggest you to spend a bit more time on trying to find like more special sounds, trying to find more catchy melody, trying to add more your breakdowns a bit more interesting. You can always try to add some vocal chops, or even like go and try to work with some singer, even though it's male or female singer. Both of these type of vocals or voices, they always work great in progressive house genre. I do not recommend you to use these like birds effects. I understand that it's like it's the track about your childhood, but these birds effect sounds, it's just so overused in tropical house. It doesn't really belong to progressive house, in my opinion. It sounds a bit childish to me. Yeah, the melody that you created, you know, I'm able to see like to hear that there are, I don't know, 5 sounds used at the same time: kick, cymbals, some claps, bass, and the lead melody. Maybe some chords in the background that I'm not able to recognize, but that's not enough. You know, you should definitely add more sounds inside, add some fills, add some fake sounds, add some variations of the lead sound, variations of the melody, even add some like acoustic instruments, and simply, you know, listen to some bigger releases and let them inspire you a bit more. You did a great job on the mixing and mastering. It sounds clear, that's what I mentioned already, but the idea behind this track, it should be more complex. So that's about it, Max or Shamey. Oh, I'm not able to read his name. Adresz. Guys, I mean, it's the same like with the production duo from Dutch called Dubs, right? I was also not able to, like, how would you read the W actually BS? You know, it's not readable. But it should be, I should read the Dubs. However, I'm really not sure how I should read Adresz. I'm not sure how to do that. You have such a crazy names.
All in the right time, life has its way. Wait till the sunshine.
Sorry, okay, so it should be Aldrish or Idrish. Idrish, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, cool. Yeah, the track was called Childhood. I said that it sounds childish. It's fair enough. Saying plus matter. Now, these are very two different things, so I don't think that it is anything to do together. Anyway, let's listen to this Adrish Master 1 tune.
What have you done now? Nothing at all. Slowly you walk through a life's sacred hall, and everything you want to, and everybody need to say, they're just a flight away. Shift the road and back and right to run away.
Damn, it's really cool. Is this your, like, is the acapella recorded by you, or does it belong exclusively to you, or did you take it from a sample pack or somewhere else? Oh, it's a remix, official remix actually. That's cool. Yeah, I don't know the original track. Nice engineering, that's right. This is a great drop. Vocal doesn't move me through. I don't know, I like it. You know, I really like this like hard sidechain that can be used in this kind of drops. So let's listen to the drop one more time. I was so amazed by it.
Everybody need to say, they're just a flight away. Shift the road and back and right to run away.
Boom! Such a banger. I mean, this like downlifting bass sound that you used after the first beat. Oh, that's so sick. That's amazing. I like it.
And everything you want to be lies underneath your feet. Spread your wings and
yeah, these low impacts that you use there, also it really underlinks the energy and the atmosphere of the track, of this section.
and everybody need to say, they're just a flight away. Shift the road and back and right to run away. To run away.
Now this is super dope tune, really it is. I have nothing to say about it. I don't know what to suggest you to change or add. It's even though you guys are saying that the vocal doesn't really fit there, I would love a vocoder on the vocals in the build. Yeah, maybe. You know, you guys have a bit better ideas than I do in this case. Nice engineering with automation on the bed dry. Yeah. Killer. Yeah. It sounds really dope. Sounds right, sharp, punchy. Everything that it should have, it does have. So yeah, definitely a good job on this one. Here is a track by Hudgrn. It's called Paradise. You know, I mentioned these weird names. This is just another one. Did I? Yeah, sorry, I copied the wrong cling, so let's get this one. Hudgrn, Paradise. Now this is a really cool melody that you created there. I like this part with the pianos. Even though I suggest everyone to make it more interesting and make it more full, in terms of, or in case of acoustic instruments such as piano or guitar or whatever, it is also nice to leave it empty and simply to leave like a simple piano in the breakdown. However, you should at least in this section, when you like double the tempo of the piano, you should add some more sounds already. So it is okay to leave the piano playing as it is with no extra sounds in the breakdown in this part, but then to like build the atmosphere, to make your track more interesting, you should definitely try to, or you should definitely add more layers, more sounds, to simply, you know, make the track sound complex. Yeah, so the melody was great. However, the mixing and mastering part should be done way much better in my opinion. You should definitely go for some better drum sounds such as kick samples, because the kick that you are using at the moment with the drop is not punching through the mix at all. It is hidden somewhere. It does not have the needed like subby feeling inside, and the click, the punch, maybe the piano is too much on the top, so I would suggest you to make it a bit, turn down the volume of it for the drop, add more synth layers, add more effects, add more fills to make it sound like a reborn Avicii or something like that. However, the great thing is that you created, in this case, you created a catchy melody loop and you built the whole track around it, which is a great thing. But you should definitely focus more on the production part of the track, on the audio mixing and mastering and designing part of the tune, and try to add more interesting sounds and synths, more professional ones inside. The drop sounds nice, but I think needs other kind of sounds. Yeah. Cool. Hi. Why everyone is doing house? I'm fine with it, but it's too much. Cool. Okay. Here is Zaira. You told me that I should not skip the intro. Am I right? Am I right, Zaira? If you listen to my thing, don't skip the intro. That's the thing I worked on the most. Okay, please man, I'm on the edge of my seat here. Okay, let's listen to your tune. Sorry, help Zaira. The new F-Ink dump and bad dead mouse ripoff. Don't be too harsh on my shit. Mixing, mastering. This is very work in progress. So also Ovo uvu in chat lul. Yeah, Roman, you're a good man, but buy me CPU. This track is killing me and my PC Ilma. Okay. Cool. So this part over there, that was simply amazing. The atmosphere that was building throughout the whole intro, it was great. The sounds that you used and the idea that you put behind it, that was simply perfect. The first thing that I didn't like, and I think it kind of ruined the sound, are these plugs that are coming from somewhere here and that are even like uplifting the atmosphere because they sound off key. This sounds, you know, this sounds very disharmonic. So I would definitely suggest you to try to fix this part there. It sounds amazing, even, you know, when this part ends. Like it has this cinematic feeling inside that, you know, you very actually expect that the drop comes, which is a great thing. The drop itself, it could be done better because the drums that you use there are cool. I would definitely just suggest you to work more on the bass sound, like to compress it more, add some multi-band, add some reverb, add some like other bass shots to make it more complex type. Simply add more bass sounds inside, bass glitches, bass one shots. Try to modulate the bass throughout the drop, and also the lead shots that you use there. You know, these sound very dry, so make the volume lower and add more reverb and delay, add more fills. And the lead sound is really not on the place here. So I would give you 5 stars out of 5 stars for this part. I would give you way less stars for this part because it really is disharmonic, and I would give you 2 stars out of 5 stars because there is still much work that has to be finished and that has to be done in the drop. But the intro was really cool, really cool. And guys in the Skype, in the YouTube chat like it as well, which is a great thing. So one more time, in case you want to become a member of AA Production, in case you like our products, you can get, check this out, 3 sample packs. These are the packs that you will be able to download this month. This is the plugin that you will be able to download this month. So you will get Puncher plugin, Rhythm Dubstep Emo, Nu Disco, as well as Rhythm Riot by Yuja this month for 19 bucks per month. Plus you will also get 10 DAW templates of your choice that you can browse through on our website right here. When you will click on the templates, or where is it? Templates right here. You can filter them based on genre, based on software, however you want. You will also get 24/7 online access to all of our audio courses. So this is like a super amazing offer. You will get so much value for 19 bucks per month. We are uploading new templates every week. We are uploading new audio course every week. We are uploading new sample packs, new plugins, etc, etc. You will also get access to Secret Vault, and you will get access to this, where is it? AA Production Mothership chat room. You will get a badge on Discord. You'll be a Jedi Master, and your tracks will be always reviewed first during the live streams that we are making every Sunday. So definitely make sure to take a look at the membership section. You will find the link under the live stream on Facebook or YouTube, or you can go to our web store and go to this free trial section. You'll find it everywhere. You cannot miss it. That's about it, guys. It's 8 p.m. now, my time, like the Central Europe time. So the time for the live stream is over. What we will do now is that we will go through all of your tracks here on Discord. We will pick 1 winner, or maybe 2 based on your tracks, and we will make you producer of the week. We will call you Padawan because that's what you will become. You will get access to a special chat room here on Discord that we will create for you because this is the first time, and I will give you a personal feedback for your track. So don't be sad when you are somewhere down below down below the other tracks that I was able to give the feedback for, because there is a chance that you will still get the feedback. So thank you thank you very much for watching. It was an amazing chat. I'm so glad that there are at the moment 60 people on YouTube, which is amazing. I will probably make the next live stream a bit longer. And yeah, guys, see you in 7 days. See you in 1 week. One more important thing, make sure to join the Discord group, even though you don't want to send us tracks for live stream, because there are a lot of producers already there that you can talk with, that you can change feedback for feedback with. You can even talk with us because we are online there as well, so you can ask us questions. You can get some, you know, contests, some memes, you can deal some collabs with other guys. You can ask, you know, questions the other producers, whatever you want. So this is a really cool platform for music producers as well. So make sure to join the Discord. It costs you nothing, and you will get to a really cool community of other bedroom, or I don't know, professional producers. I'm not sure what all of you guys are, whether you are beginners or advanced producers. So don't be sad. I will be back in 7 days, and we can meanwhile stay in touch on the Discord. So that's about it. Thank you very much for watching, and have a lovely rest of the Sunday.